year is when I recently joined the team, and I want nothing less than to go to Worlds and be able to perform well and at least have NA show something, you know, prove something that we're relevant in the scene. And that's really, really important to me because I don't like settling for less.
Well, Worlds means everything, you know. There's not a doubt of not making it. It's just, we have to make it. Nothing else. It's just no question, you know. I moved from Europe to North America because I thought this is like the best chance where I can actually compete at Worlds. I was there last year at Worlds and we dropped out of group stage against two of the best teams in the world. We played against SKT and OMG and then they just kind of smashed us. But as long as I don't achieve my goal and like actually competing on a really high level in Worlds, I won't stop playing this game, you know. Things are not going like we planned them to go. We interfered with a lot of problems, like just recently with our team play and gameplay in general.
It's obvious Peter started complaining a lot in scrims and it's just getting terrible. So after the first scrim set where we didn't really do anything and it was just like nothing's happening, but bottom lane's winning the whole time. Of course we're winning. I'm just kidding. But so I decided we would do a team meeting.
Does anyone have a problem with anyone?
Hi, Stubby. Well, I have a problem with you guys because I feel like I'm wasting all my time when I scrim. Because whether or not we win lane has no effect on the game. It's always just you two on the side. Like yesterday, I was 6-0 on Jinx against C9, and then I look mid lane and it's Yasuo taking our tier 2 at like 8 minutes or something. And then today, it's just like, well, why are we even scrimming? It just feels like you guys don't play enough solo queue or duo together enough. And then after scrims, I watch what you guys are doing and you guys are never playing the game. And then it totally translates, I think, into scrims and then LCS. Today's the only day out of the 4 days of practice that we had where we actually had picks and bans set out, and then I don't know. Now we decided, okay, we're gonna do this, and we're not gonna play Gragas. That's fine. But we're always too late.
So it's always these team meetings that have to come about where the guys sit down as a group, talk about their issues, address it face to face to one another, because you're also teammates and you don't want to be dicks to each other, right? So it's difficult at times for people to bring up issues that they're having with teammates because they don't want to, you know, be like the jerk.
Wait, so what's your problem with Dexter? I think you're misplaying every skirmish really hard. Really, really hard. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, maybe I'm misplaying sometimes here and there, but I feel like for the majority of the times you're always Pacific pins or you're going in way too early without me.
Well, I know what you guys can do, is duo more and play together more because
I think you guys should play together more, even though you might not like it. Well, do you have a problem dueling myself, or no?
No.
With Lakers serve, you don't have any problems. With how their attitude is, when you duo, is it fun, etc. Nothing?
That's not fun. That's great.
Well, when we play duo queue, I tried really hard to win the games and you were just throwing the games. So I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I just play solo queue. And even if I lose all games, I don't care because I just play solo queue.
Well, that's not good.
well, one of you guys has to fix your attitude. Because
Yeah,
it's really bad when our jungle cannot duo with our solo lanes, and it shows in our LCS play all the time. It also de-incentivizes everyone to play solo mostly lane.
I've always really tried to get them to be more vocal about issues that they're having because I've learned like through life with relationships and being an RA and stuff, like if you don't talk about your issues, nothing gets resolved. It just sits there and it lies underneath the surface and nothing happens, right?
Well, I don't think I should be the one to tell everyone on the team.
I think you should be the one.
What? That doesn't mean shit. That's just an awful. That's an awful like just random title that means nothing. I think Zik should tell everyone what to play.
No, if I was a team captain, I'd Tell everyone what to do. Is what I would do. All right, Nick is the new team captain.
You're the new team captain. Let's go.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Even I'm in favor, dude.
I really don't like when the team is really mad, and usually if it's like for a prolonged period, then I start getting depressed because it's like, oh God, I'm not doing anything right, and it's just starting to affect me. And we need to do better at objectives. Don't start dragging unless we say so. Pretty much is it. Because we just want to get it fixed. Same with Baron now, because we fucked up and lost us against the games with Baron. No, I'm telling you, right now, you guys need to spend time together and like playing with each other in the first place. You can't just like go to work and then, okay,
I know,
stays.
but that's the biggest problem. This always feels like work here.
Yeah, it does.
And it makes me really tired. Yeah, and it's retarded, and I don't have any fun playing like scrims. I just do it because it's my job. And I mean, if we win, it's fun, and I enjoy the game a lot, but lately I just feel I come downstairs for work, and then I work, nothing else. No personal relationship, anything, just work.
Worlds is the goal. It's more important than anything else that we've been doing basically the entire year.
As a team, we have to get to Worlds, we have to, of course, practice more, play more solo queue, but in scrims, we have to do like effective practice, not just like practicing like randomly and not knowing what you're doing, but like towards a goal.
I don't think we're any worse than we were the past seasons, but it's mostly that all of our competition is a lot better too. Because all these teams who have been roster changing, I'd say all of them are pretty positive roster changes, just making these teams a lot stronger. So they're better. But as far as us not changing, I don't think anyone on the team is underperforming. I think everyone's playing well. And the biggest part is probably the attitude too. Everyone just seems really motivated still, really trying hard to improve.
Well, we're tied for second with 2 other teams, and the top 3 go to Worlds. So right now it's looking all right. I think there's like a decent chance to go to Worlds, but it's definitely not a guaranteed thing at all.
I think a lot of what we need to work on is just getting our practice to be the best that it can.
Us as a team, we mesh pretty well when we're not playing the game, but like our personalities like are great with each other. Like when we're outside the game, we're all pretty chill and we understand each other.
Living is, I would say, pretty chill. For the most part, everyone is very like nice, and no one really is. Everyone's actually kind of like quiet and reserved for the most part, so I think it's kind of easy living with all of them.
Sneaky, you are currently 25 minutes late.
Sneaky, let's go!
Finally.
Why are you fucking putting on a cam?
This is bullshit.
You just.
Someone's naked.
Can that go on the show?
Get
No, him walking around like this.
Yeah, why not?
Sweet. They make girls with Joseph pants, so you gotta dry your back of your back at the top.
Oh wow, thanks.
It's super wet, dude.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Just letting you know, man.
Thanks, man.
If you thought you were dry, you're not. Yeah, you're like wet right there, there, and like there.
Amazing.
You're like lower back and mid back's okay, but the top of back's like.
Oh wow,
pretty
the fucking analysis on my back.
bad. Yeah, dude, just gotta dry yourself, man. Yo, balls. Find your shit yet? Yo, you ready?
Huh?
Okay, we out.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
'Cause I've been waiting.
Let's go.
High time.
Let's go. Lemon, why do you think AD in Italy is better now than it was before the rework? What changed?
She got a jump to the enemy and more damage. I think that's the biggest thing.
Is it really 18 Italy?
Huh?
Is it really 18 really?
Which part of Middle East are you talking?
No, not Middle East. There's a champion called Nidalee.
guys. I wish you a nice day.
Thanks. Yeah.
Cloud9 versus Team Dignitas. Jad, Cloud9 are coming off a 2-0 week, trying to gain.
They're going to try and do this one. Ultimate up, no ignite on Amundo.
There goes the ult. He flashes away. He's going to get bumped. Got it. Will lock him down enough. They capitalize on the first blood.
The Dragon getting burned down, but they're so low.
High's very low. Shockwave doesn't go off. It gets canceled out in the channel. That's a double kill coming in for Shifter from the outside of the fight. Dragon goes over to Crumbs. Beautiful job. Falls and Sneaky forced to run out of this, and it's a triple kill for that guy on the outside.
Oh, there's a pull.
Lemon Nation says you want to aggress. Will aggress. They throw down the fight. The hats as well. Looks like Dignitas trying to go for broke on this one. Crumbs throws down the lock into the Iron Solari for the team, and it will be enough to save the hide of just one, but Lemon Nation goes down. Inside of Cloud9. What a shockwave. Crumbs didn't even have time to think about that one. To the fountain with 25 HP to his name, 25% HP. The next turrets go down. A great shockwave could be the last thing that Dignitas sees, and it's going to be Shifter on the backside trying to throw out some damage. He gets locked up. The Nexus is now the focus of super minions and the rest of Cloud9. Shifter's Zanya lasts only so long. 44-22 on the clock. Cloud9 takes down Dignitas.
Not your ordinary game, but it is another victory here for Cloud9.
And even though we were down in kills, we were still pretty strong and we scaled well, so we just kept our mind focused on the goal and were able to get it.
All right, well, it worked out. Looking forward. Congratulations once again, Medios.
Happening. Are you nervous? Is your girls here?
No, it's not my girl.
Then why are you nervous?
I don't know, man.
Curse?
Yes?
It's just you're scared to dominate?
No, it just, I
He
don't
will
know.
dominate you?
No, it's not that. Just, I don't know.
Cloud9 are coming off a 2-0 week, their first perfect week since week dose.
It's crazy that it's been that long to have a perfect week. And their win over Curse was also incredibly close. It really came down to Sneaky's huge cogmugging and that final
Sarah
fight.
isn't nervous.
But when you just look at the trend,
Are you nervous?
Cloud9 are fully
Booyang. Nervous?
They do know how to win.
You're gonna crush?
Cool as a cucumber, man.
You're gonna crush him?
Too many solo kills during lane this week in scrims. He has no reason to be nervous.
Better isolated lanes than they did with all the wins. So this time, they're going to be pretty good. Plus, they've had a good matchup.
Alright, boys. Full Cloud9 today. If we have Mundo, just farm for 30 minutes and then we're gonna get what happens.
Welcome back to the North American LCS and our next battle. It's Counter Logic Gaming versus Team Curse.
Wait, this is a sneak attack.
It's going to be a jump over slow onto Dexter, and then the kill here. No, they don't even jump. He does. He gets the hop over, clears him out with Buster Shot in mid-air.
Get that quick lead, and
Oh,
now what's
dear.
what are you going to do next?
That's the last bit of mana Special has. He uses it to get into the fight. Double lift, only a few more shots. The Dark Binding takes him down. Rush Hour gets a bit of a traffic jam from Special and Cop. Too long to set it up. There's no, I'm sure they called that mid is gone.
Oh, man. Dexter was looking at the shot.
That's the slow. He's going to get hit up a few more times. Boy gets another kill. Doesn't matter if he's on a different champion. He will roam. Bottom lane's going to get hit now. Here comes Quas from the top lane. He wants a piece. Throws down Wild Growth for the utility. And he is going to get assistance off that. And it's going to be a great job. Seraph's the only one alive.
Until then, it's a Trinity Force versus not much. And Cop is trying
Oh, no. Double lift getting soloed out by Cop here. Putting down the authority. It's only going to be a few more shots necessary.
And sometimes you have to know when you're behind.
Oh, Special. scary spot, but he's got Dom on the backside. This is going to be a bait in.
Oh,
Throws down the tackle. Curse is getting everything they want. Dominates a little lackluster on the entrance here, but he'll be there in time. They'll lock down the kill. Seraph trying to do what he can now. Throws on the iron lung. He can't live long enough. Here it is. He gets the ball. It's going to be a shockwave. Goes in. Expressal gets hit up. His Zanyas goes down immediately. Cobb with a very nice Valkyrie out of the fight, but his focus now onto Seraph. Takes down Seraph. A great polymorph going on to Dexter so he can't cancel anybody out. But remember, there's 2 AD carries spitting out DPS, and they're going to be still hitting hard. Void Boy's in the base taking shots, but the triple kills for Cobb on Corky. Void Boy goes in. It's going to be a few more shots, and he closes out. He gets locked up on the fountain, taken down. They just snuffed out Counter Logic Gaming in their own base. A 33-minute victory. Curse takes down Counter Logic Gaming for a 2-2 on the split.
Just got fucked by you. Maybe he was OP or something, I don't know.
Well, I can't do anything.
No, that's
Just
not true
went
at
from my-
all.
I
That's
went
the-
from my
that
red
is
to
the
my
worst
blue.
mentality of all time.
No,
is
you know
to
that
think
Link
you
hasn't
can't
based
do
before his
anything.
first buff with 0 wards.
Yeah,
I bought wards.
Boy Boy has been pressuring me the entire game, and he hasn't faced either.
What? Yeah, it's
Yeah, but I placed wards. What do you expect me to do? I had a pink ward and I get a deep ward in jungle. That's what I can do against Evelyn. And we knew where she was, at Bulls.
What would wards even do for you guys? Even if you saw them
Wait,
coming,
if
would
a
you
pink
guys
ward,
would have both
we
died?
have Oriana.
You guys
think-
would have died
You think
instantly,
Triss
right?
is gonna walk up just like this?
Yes.
It's
I think that anybody who's any smart
What the hell?
knows.
Evelyn literally just walked him and cleared your pink right there. What's stopping him from doing the same to the left side?
So why does it always happen to us? This always happens to us.
What?
They just walk in.
Because we blind picked Ori and they f***ing counter pick with Trist.
So it's a counter pick.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I just sit there and I just farm. How do I ever pressure when we don't have Rengar level 6?
Well, I don't know. It just seems to me that
What?
if Triss has still a lot of potions in mid lane, then I don't know.
Yeah, he was on like 2 pots.
Link has the same potions.
I have like literally the same pots.
You're a farm jungler. You should be happy that all of our lanes want to farm. It would suck if you were playing Lee Sin right here because you couldn't gank any f***ing lane anyways. Rengar is a farm jungler. You need to hit level 6 fast and then make plays on your ulti. But our early game plan f***ing sucked. Our game plan coming into this game was shit on their bot lane. So why didn't you start on the blue buff and shit on their bot
I
lane?
asked you. I even wanted to get a fucking deep ward at the red, and I have to choose. Because they could have just
No,
went
we
top
told
and
you
top.
not to do it because we deep boarded their blue, so you knew where he started.
Yeah, he started red.
We set it up specifically so that you could mirror the Eve in every
What if he
respect.
started blue buff?
That's fine. Then you shit on their bot lane and there's no chance you can counter gank it.
Yeah.
It's even more perfect.
Because now
Well, I said, where should I start? Is it okay if I start red buff? That's what he said.
Okay, I don't want to be a dick, but I shouldn't have to tell you where to start. This is your role, and you play the game. You're getting paid so much money to play the game. Why do we have to tell you where to start?
Well,
You're the one who makes the early game plan and sets up what you're gonna do and accomplish in the early game. That's all we've been doing for the last week and a half.
well, it's not working.
Well, what are we gonna do to fix it?
Well, I've been living in the house with my entire team for a year and 3 months, I think. I don't know, it's always been pretty easy for me. So there's no hardships. I guess the only problem we ever had in the house was just keeping it clean. We're like so reliant on home tray right now. I think they're supposed to come 3 times a week, but they sometimes end up coming maybe once or twice. So the kitchen gets so dirty up until that point. Like we actually don't even go out to take the trash. So it gets really, I'd say nasty.
Yeah, I think our sponsor comes like every other 2 days now, I think. And I think it's not enough.
We're not necessarily, we're kind of lazy and just no one likes cleaning, so it gets dirty from time to time, but it's not too bad. It's basically a college apartment.
I'm pretty hungry, but all that food is shit. Any more fruit roll-ups?
Is there food we can have?
There's sandwiches and wraps. Sandwiches, wraps, terrible hot dog thing.
Would rather kill myself.
There is like a farmer's market with various shit in it. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I was there, I think, with Lemon.
Yeah, I think there's like some Mexican food place. I took off to Chipotle. I don't think I'll get back in time, but
Probably not. We only have one game.
good try.
I'm down for Chipotle.
These ones are the worst, by the way.
Are they awful?
Yeah.
I like them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
You have to eat the whole thing for you to really appreciate it. You can't just take one bite.
Yeah, fucked up.
Chipotle. I'm done for Chipotle.
I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we'll actually make it back in time.
Chipotle would be the grand
I actually
choice.
could go for Chipotle right now.
Let's go.
So I'll just go.
They're not even starting the game.
I'll go to the farmer's market.
Let's go look at the farmer's market.
Yeah, let's check out the farmer's market. Because I actually do want to eat something.
Let's
So
go.
then f***ing fruit roll-ups might not cut it.
Let's go.
Want to try one? I'm down. Not bad.
Yeah, I guess we'll be here if you need us. We take cars too from the saver cat. Okay.
Got some amazing gourmet vinaigrettes. Try this out. Cilantro, pimento, and garlic.
Can I just like eat this one?
Yeah, if you want, or I got a little bread if you want.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm still checking stuff out, so.
That's fine. I just wanted you to check them out. Thanks a lot.
There's tacos and
Lobster tacos.
like lobster tacos. You caught us so hard. You're like, yeah, they're tacos. And I'm gonna go there expecting tacos. Like, lobster tacos. You gotta say. I'm just like, tamales.
All right then.
Chipotle it goes.
Wow. I won't get back in time. We literally will be like walking up on stage.
I can eat it on stage.
Well, that was a.
That was a trip.
Go try out the sandwiches.
Oh wow, this looked good. Not. I mean bad.
Turkey wrap and
Poop wrap.
yeah.
I'll take some Chipotle for 10.
Yo, I'm down for Chipotle if we want to get it.
You're gonna get it? Cool.
We will get it after you mention it.
I'm totally down for Chipotle.
After I'm playing, when I eat it, I need my leg Chipotle.
I'm down.
We're on to our next match, Cloud9 versus Evil Geniuses. Of course, Cloud9 is on the hunt for the first place seed, now sitting only 1 game back to the leaders, LMQ. This is really risky for this.
Red healers by book.
He like really wants this fight, but he's in the middle of enemy champions. I don't know why he stayed. He was spotted. Ignite is on. 1 attack from Dead, burning down, and the first blood goes over to High. Advantage went C9, but Dragon went EG.
Teleport, Inox.
And they want to pick now onto boss. Cleaver's going to hit. TF is going to reach in time. And Crepo shows up. That is the kill picked up. Melzer goes in for High, and they're going to find that kill.
And
Now
this is a
very, very risky call.
Meadows and Lemon are around, and yes, he does have Smite. The puddle comes down. The health bar is actually staying pretty high for EG.
They don't have enough to contest.
Meadows
2,000
is
health.
spotted. He's trying. He goes in with the black shield. Can't smite it in time, but he goes for Pobelzer. Goes down too fast. EG get Baron and a kill. EG, that playoff run, they need at least 3 wins in the 4 games. There's a movement on high.
Oh, that
They're going to go
gold
for the
card.
knockup. They catch balls a little bit, but Zonia's is popped. Pobelzer on the side. Looks for Sneaky. Can he find him? Doesn't look for that just yet. Goes for high instead. Pops the Zonia's. Alltech is dominating after he picks up balls. High will go down. Now Meadows and Sneaky trying to run away. Only guys left alive. EG going to easily collapse on those. That is the ace with no kills lost. Does Pobelzer take that back? Evil Geniuses are going to take down Cloud9, push in ever closer to the playoffs.
Wow.
Rough game.
Yeah, it sucked.
I thought we were gonna get out of scale just because they're Mundo. So I think I like pressured myself into doing some stupid shit and I kept dying.
Every time we play like Gragas and 2 Mundo, like we just don't do much.
Biggest thing is just probably was just trying to force Dragon Miss Eve. I think that's like legit what lost us the game. And then like if you get behind to Elisa, it's like pretty fucking hard to do much. He got like a Sightstone way before I could, and I couldn't fight him at all.
That game sucks, but we shouldn't worry about it right now. It doesn't matter anymore. The only things we can worry about are like, say like picks and bans if we want to change things from off of that last game. But as far as gameplay of that game goes, it shouldn't affect the next game.
I mean, I think there's something for you to point out that like we could do better.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that's going to be too helpful in the grand scheme of the next game.
So it's our next game. Guess what? Complexity versus Cloud9. They have been Cloud9's kryptonite, as we said, going 2-1 in their previous games.
Here we go. The slow comes in.
Cloud9 playing this one perfectly. Spray and pray. Heck gets in range. He goes to the flash. Gets the expires. Anything else on Kez? Not going to happen. The first blood going over to Sneaky as Complexity.
And High looks to get another one.
That's going to... Oh, no, he does get him.
We'll see if they can disperse here. Dragon going down, and they zone out Kez.
Medio is able to get it. Sneaky gets hit by the shockwave, but he has all the time in the world to fire. Great shield coming from Prowley, and they save Kaz on the outside. He's only offering the bait right now for the rest of the fight.
That is devastating. That means that the assassinations are very, very, very scary coming from Sneaky right now. Because the thing about Yomu is its flat armor penetration.
Pew pew! Gets him down!
Oh my goodness.
Going deep. They going real deep. 3 inside the base. They're still looking at the turret. High and Sneaky on the backside say, guys, we'll be there in a second. Just kind of hold the front line. And they do so. Balls, business everywhere. He's making deals this entire game. 4-0-5. On Mundo, going wherever he pleases, going 5-0-5. Double kill for Balls coming in 17-3. Cloud9 takes down Complexity.
Pretty strong showing as well.
If right now someone just asked me like, hey, come sub with this like team we threw together last minute and come get shit on, I'd be like, I'm good.
What if it's like,
I mean, if it's in person event,
and get $4,000.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's like online, that shit. You get nothing in game, but you just like go somewhere. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess these players who are getting money for it, and they've never been to something like this, it's cool.
Hotshot was just looking for junglers nearby who are really good, who he's like bumped into solo queue, who he knows are good, and who might or might not have experience. And so he contacted me, and I was ready to go right away. And so obviously I'm gonna take the opportunity to try to get some LCS experience.
So like midnight a few days ago, Kelby just talked to me. He's like, hey man, do you want to sub this weekend? The whole team's going to Korea. I was like, okay, sure. And I was like, okay, so who's on the team right now besides me? He's like, no one. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then he told me that we only have like 10 hours or something to find out.
It was really last minute. Before, at Thursday, it was at 8 p.m. and he was like, hey, you respond to me ASAP when you get my text. And it just read, so do you want to sub for CLG? He just straight up told me, here's the address, and you just need to bring this, and let's go.
Hotshot messaged me on Skype. I was out
but he messaged me on Skype. He's like, you need to respond to this message. Hurry up, call this number. It doesn't matter, just like respond ASAP. Time doesn't matter, call this number, please. And I was like, I come back, I was like, why are you shouting? I'm here. And he's like, shit, do you want to sub for CLG? And I was like, what? That's so random. It's like so out of the blue. And we had to finalize everything that day within like 4 hours. So it was super rushed. We're like, all right, what support are we gonna get? What top are we gonna get? Like, I was like, are you serious, Hotshot? And he's like, yeah, let's do this. It should be fun. And I was like, all right, okay.
It's really cool to be around like really experienced players like Nien, Hotshot, Chaox. The way they like do pick ban fades and stuff before the game. It's really interesting to see like all the steps that they do to prepare for like a certain game.
I didn't think that this would ever happen. This is like, if there's, I don't know, like 1,000 dimensions, this might be the one singular dimension that CLG Chaox actually happened. So I'm pretty much a unicorn. Like this is like as extreme as it gets. I would love to play in LCS again. Like playing today and yesterday really hit me in the feels. Like all the fans have been so encouraging. So I would love to play again, for sure.
It's now August 7th, and we've been in Korea for 5 full days, and so we'll talk a little bit about several issues with the team, especially since you saw kind of the problems that were happening within the team in the first episode.
Yeah, the episode was depressing, and like, I already lived it, but to see it again happen, it was just as bad as seeing it like happen live, you know what I mean? And I think it was true to the scenario. That's kind of how, like, you know, everybody's been feeling. Overall, it was definitely, it's kind of heartbreaking to see.
It was very frustrating for me because when I'm so far away, I can help with gameplay issues, but I'm not there all the time in order to help with any emotional issues that the team might have. So I was feeling very powerless myself because I knew there were problems happening, but since I wasn't present all the time, I couldn't actually resolve them, and I didn't, in fact, know what some of the conflicts between the players were.
After, you know, our loss streak, they asked me to come upstairs. So that's just really weird. Like, they wanted me now. And they're like, you know, we had a huge team discussion, and we think right now it's best for us to go to Korea. 10 billion things went through my mind. I was like, how are we going to do it? Where are you going to stay? What if you guys don't succeed after you come back from Korea? Like, what are your chances of succeeding in Korea? What if the people in Korea don't scrim you because you don't, you know, live up to their standards? I finally had a discussion with Kelby, and I was like, Kelby, I think we're good to go. Like, I think you're on the right track with this move to Korea, and like, I don't want to see the team spiral into like, you know, negativity, and I think a new fresh start is what they need.
It was definitely not a good environment, I think, emotionally for the players. So basically what we hope to achieve here is to improve as much as possible, and also to set a new paradigm so that, again, the team doesn't fall back on old bad habits. They don't have a certain way of living here. They're not dependent on cars like they are in Los Angeles. They can just walk outside and get food together. So it's more just about creating a boot camp environment. And so by leaving the house itself, changing the physical location, I think it really like helps with the players' attitudes. So we felt that a fundamental change was necessary to prevent the issues with tilting that we were having.
I think CLG, the main roster of CLG going to Korea is a really, really smart decision because just not only do they have better scrim partners in the Koreans because their teams are so much more solid than the different regions, they also have Montecristo there, our main coach, and just like speaking from experience, the difference between talking to him on Skype and talking to him in person and actually having him be there is just so huge.
We're doing as much as we can to be successful in the playoffs and to make Worlds, obviously. I think that with those issues fixed, if we can get some good practice in, we can return to the shape that had us in #1 throughout most of the split.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You want some chai latte? No.
We're already.
It smells like Christmas.
Okay. This is for all the marbles.
I haven't taste it yet.
Literally.
Is it good?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
There's this and there was straight.
I really hope I would have calmed down
back.
That's a good choice. You guys are first.
We're gonna let you win, and everyone will be like, "Why did you guys get rid of Nian? He's a god."
No. First,
This all 5 become top lane. Try to dive level 1.
First,
I get a pentakill level 1.
Yeah. It was a legit strat, man. We tried it in scrims, but Nian just fucking outplayed us.
No, second is TSM.
For sure.
First is CLG.
You're welcome.
I was sick.
Oh yeah.
Videos, you fucking square.
Please don't rate me too hard.
Fuck you.
Please don't rate me too hard.
I'm not doing shit.
Dude, Dignitas TSM playing kind of shitty, but I want to play them.
I only wanted to play double lift.
Fucking noob, dude. How do you fucking bitch out like that? That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense, dude. Good job, dude. Good job.
Yeah. I don't know who I want to cheer for.
I'm with Ben and Tara.
Would you say we battled on mine?
Yo, you guys, if we win, Chris can score.
Give me your number. Either way, it's a decent story. If we win, it's like Cloud9 should bet all season, then somehow ends up number 1.
You got it, man. You got it.
And Curse is forever 4th. And if we lose, then CLG 1-3 the dream.
Hey!
Hey.
High five.
Let's go.
Where?
Let's go.
Join me. Let's go. Let's go play.
Yo, you wanna come up with us?
Yeah. Let's go.
You're gearing up for our 5th and final LCS match, Cloud9 versus Counter Logic Gaming. Now with EG's amazing upset over LMQ, Cloud9 are poised to take first place if they can get the win right here.
We have seen CLG's brand of wild play. It's been very effective at keeping teams off balance.
1 second of body slam. It's up, lands it, there's the kill, nicely done, falls the solo kill. There's the flash and the heal. Use the knock on the Kaox. He's gonna go down, maybe not. Box comes out, there's 2 kills picked up.
Hot shot down, 4 versus 5. They got balls split pushing mid.
Ooh, high hooked in, there comes the first wall down. Baby's gonna fall, Knockup's gonna hit Think Card, and they're gonna begin the fight. Kaox though wants High to die. Can't quite do it though, out goes Yasuo. The turret falls and Cloud9 running away. Nian flashes in, gets 1 kill, gets a slow and a sneaky, but gets locked up immediately afterwards by the support squad. And that is another kill picked up for Elimination, 2-0-7. The jump on in, Kaox tries to retrieve it, Balls claims that kill. Now Think Card falls. Here we go, Cloud9 secure first place in the playoffs. And knocking CLG down to 5th. Down goes Baby. They're up now to 2nd Nexus turret. Here comes the Nexus. 34-minute game. Cloud9 gonna take up a couple of more wins at the end of the week, and they are gonna be your #1 team heading into the playoffs of the North American LCS.
Three splits in a row, regular season, first place. How does that feel?
It feels great, but it's kind of weird because this wasn't the normal CLG, so it's kind of like a weird feeling. I don't feel like we earned it as much, but I'll still take it, I guess. So CLG is going to be a wild card when they come back. Obviously, we'll get to see them play against Curse, but if they just become super good, then it's bad for us because they go to Korea, come back as Super Saiyans or something to stomp us.
In like 10, 15 minutes. So as soon as someone's out of the shower, get up, okay? All right, man.
We're going to the play-by match today to have lunch.
And how did that happen? Did you guys get invited or?
Yeah, the owner's son is a fan of ours, so he invited us over for lunch.
So?
Sleepy Caster has awoken.
I'm awake from my slumber. I think we'll be alright.
It might be cool. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I really have like really low expectations. Just to make it better.
You're gonna get rolling. Everyone's signing stuff. There you go.
I'm not signing shit.
I'm not signing shit as well.
Too bad you're signing shit.
Excuse me, Wall.
Lockdown. You think they don't have the money to buy that shit?
Yep.
How far is this place?
It's like 12 minutes.
Why? It's so warm back here. You should take the front.
Goal for the trip is the same. We just want to make Worlds and be as in best condition as possible for Worlds. So, I mean, like staying in NA, we probably might have been able to still make top 3 and like go, but for us, like we don't want to just lose out in group stage and just like suck and be a disappointment to NA. Like we want to get as good practice as possible and like come in first seed, come in super strong, and just make it as far as we possibly can.
Our team needs more bonding time, since in America usually it's just like you get up for work, you work, and then everyone goes off and does their own thing.
When you play against the best teams of a region, you obviously are going to learn a lot, whether they're good or bad. So when we play against C9, you learn a lot, but it comes to a point where you stop learning so much because you scrim them so many times.
Most important is improve all skills, and honestly, their house is more smaller than in NA house, so we can communicate and we can communicate us more well.
I mean, we're living like a, back in NA, the players will have their own rooms. It's like, here we live like a Korean team, bunk beds and like small space.
Just like Korean style.
Yeah, so I think teams are better teams when they are all very close living together, and there's not, you can't just go to your room and, check out. You have to deal with the problems constantly if they come up. You can't just leave.
Well, living arrangements here really suck compared to our normal living arrangements in Diamond Bar. Like, the house is really tiny and everything's really dirty and not very well kept. We don't live in a good area. It's kind of smelly and kind of run down, but I mean, none of that really matters when every day feels like you're accomplishing something.
And Diamond Bar house is absolutely way better because their house is too small.
In Los Angeles, everyone has its own room and can do whatever he wants, but yeah, we are not here to have a comfortable trip or anything. We're just here to practice. We're not here as tourists, so yeah, we just try to get the most out of it, and this is by far the best living situation we could have because everything is in the area. You can just walk down the street for 2 or 3 minutes and you have a convenience store, and then 5 more minutes you have everything in the area, like bars and McDonald's and all this kind of stuff. So it's really cool to live here actually, so I don't mind anything.
It's very interesting. Everything's really close and compact, so you spend a lot of time with everybody and you walk around and you pretty much spend every single second of every day with everyone on the team.
We're living in an apartment right now, and we're just kind of renting it out on a weekly basis, and everyone's just kind of bunking with each other, and for whatever reason I really like bunk beds, and I'm bunking with Afro. He's the bottom bunk and then the top bunk, and besides that we have a small living room where we have our 7 computers that we're playing in that were donated from iBuyPower, so shout out to them.
Nobody's really complaining too much. It's about the practice that we get, not about the living arrangement.
I was at started stuck with 2 finals, and it was really good. Like the event itself was like a small final. Like
they bring in bands and the mascots are all running around, dancing. It was super fun. We came in, sat down, and I expected to get mobbed, but we didn't get mobbed that much. It was just a little bit.
You can just take like a million things away from Korea. The way they do fan clubs, like the way they do anything sort of professional, like a venue, like the sound, the songs, like they compose their own music, like everything is better.
the whole setup with everything was really cool, and then every team has its own fan club, and it's super hype, and it's very cool. And I would love to see that actually in the Western region, where you have people just sitting like in blocks for their own team and they cheer for them. It's really cool and creates like a lot of hype.
That was insanely cool. It was my first LAN event ever, so it's absolutely crazy. The crowd was just absurdly cool.
We got to start watching the matches, and apparently Flash match was the super hypest one, and that was pretty cool. You just shit on partying.
It was so good because there was a lot of fan meets. I was so happy because I watched the Flash to close, so I was so happy. Flash is the god. He's the faker in StarCraft 2.
I had an awesome time, and we were there with my teammates, and it was pretty cool. Susie brought us a lot of food. That was awesome, and yeah, that was awesome.
What I've noticed in general is that you guys, when you first got to Korea, were much more active in terms of your comms. What's going on? Is there a reason why you don't feel like talking last couple of days? I know you guys are frustrated. I don't know why you're frustrated though. We're getting some good practice in.
Swim's going good. Like, at first we just got stomps all day, and we still have days where we just get crushed by Korean teams, but it's because they have a better understanding of strategy than you do, and it's not necessarily because they're better players. So I think because of that, you can learn a lot more. Now that we have Monty here, we also have Susie kind of semi-managing us as well. So she's also like always getting us food and stuff, so it's really easy for us to just focus on streams only and like the gameplay only. Like we have like no distractions, like we don't have like second monitors and stuff. All we're doing is just practicing and playing the game.
I'm really far ahead of ADs right now, so...
So who needs help? That's the next question.
I'm gonna keep jungling right now in my race.
Who needs help? Ask.
Yeah, we should kill mid lane again.
It's gonna happen until you ask.
We kill mid lane again.
Get jabbed in the ribs.
It's apparent that team synergy in Korea is valued immensely, and it's always very important to be on top of your game and cohesive with your team. And you can't be a second late. Korean teams are never late to anything. They're always on time and they work as a unit. And apart from NA teams, usually it's like two clicks of people, all right, we're gonna do this, you do this, stuff like that. So CLG is like all over the place, and coming to Korea, we're looking to fix that.
You guys, today all you're doing is you're playing like, you have to get the kill. You have to go as hard as you possibly can.
It's over.
You can't just take... Yeah, everybody has been way too aggressive today.
Over aggressive in short term. Because
First day was really good, but honestly, recently Scrim is not good. Cause why we come here? Cause about practice and improving our skills, but we had a lot of team activities, so honestly I don't like it.
Or as much as Lee Sin can. So it makes it really hard. You alright, man?
Is he gonna do stores in there?
No, I think he's going on a walk because he's pissed off.
Why?
Damn.
Scrims are not going well.
We're getting our asses handed to us over here, guys. And of course everyone's gonna be frustrated, but if we get too mad at each other because we're consistently getting punished by these Korean teams, then it won't really help. So I think everyone just has to relax a little bit. It's pretty much super tense, I guess, when we're playing against these teams and we get absolutely smashed in the ground and we have to remake at like 8 minutes or something like that.
Every Korean team keep typing the flash timer or TP timer, dragon timer, object timer. They keep typing during 1 minute, every 1 minute, but we don't do that.
In NA, you wouldn't get punished for being late to an objective, but Koreans, if you do one mistake, your ass is you get butt basically. And I've enjoyed it so far, you know. I've been buttered up, so it's okay. We know that it was bound to happen. We're coming to play against the best level of competition that we can get before playoffs, and we came here knowing that full well, and it's just how well we take it.
And there's been a lot of really good stuff about this trip, guys. Like, seriously, the whole warding situation has improved massively. You guys know much more about the advantages you can take. And in fact, like, you're winning some of these early games so hard that I think it's causing you to be overly aggressive or like to overestimate. But these are games that are very easily able to be snowballed. And there's so much to like about what's going on right now, and just how much I feel like you guys have really improved here.
Are you nine this guy? Your friend. FW.
Yes! There we fucking go! Woo! Did it, boys!
Yay!
Power of the Zoom.
Just power of Zoom.
Fuck yeah. It gives you everything you need.
Sheriff's Dad's restaurant. As soon as we got there, they had all the entrees ready, and I guess Seraph's dad prepared it for us, which is unbeknownst to me. I just came to eat food. I thought I was gonna order, but we just had entrees of like every dish they had. Most expensive ones, the super good. They had fresh fruit, and I'm pretty sure, oh, they also had sweet pizza or stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure Korean food tastes way better than American food. I don't know what the hell is going on over here. And it's probably the best fruit I ever had, the best pizza I ever had, the best meat I've ever had, the best noodles I've ever had. It was ridiculous.
Look, famous guys there.
There was a lot of food. It was really good. It just kept on coming out, man. It was just tides and tides of food. It was just like every single time you thought it was done, he just brought out another plate filled with a lot of food. It's pretty much the nicest people in the world.
Really? Post. Now the fans are going to be like, why is CLG drinking instead of practicing? 3 days. I don't give a shit.
So we went there as a surprise to kind of have like, yeah, our team is coming to Sarah's home because he is owning a chicken restaurant, and actually it was really good. Like, they're super respectful and the food was so good. I have no idea, I don't even know that if I have eaten anything better here yet, but yeah, it's really cool to see, like, his whole family was there, his uncle and everyone and his sister, and they were super respectful. They wanted to meet us and took photos and everything. So yeah, it's very cool that Sarah has all this family support.
Sarah's dad was very generous to host this dinner that we had for free, and I just thought it was really cool, but it probably was super expensive, so I felt bad. We wanted to give him money, but he was so kind and just didn't want to take it. And even though I felt bad, I was really grateful that Sarah's dad was so cool. I wish we could go back again.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what the public view of it is. I'm just going to assume that when they watch like the ridiculous arguments, the reaction was just like, oh wow, you guys are so misguided, or yada yada, like you could do it so much more constructive. And yeah, it's true. Like, in a perfect world, everyone would criticize each other in a really constructive and like unabrasive way. But what happens when you live with people and you're competing and you're in this high like adrenaline, high stakes tournament all day, every day, is sometimes you just speak your mind openly and you don't think about putting on a filter or something like that. So to the people who who look at it from the outside view, they're like, wow, that's so unhealthy and so strange that you guys would do it like that. Every team does that. That's so normal. Like, I think that honestly, like, if you did Chasing the Cup with every single team, you'd find stuff that was like way worse. Like, the reason CLG has stuck together so long and we were so successful is because that's how we do things, and it's not nearly, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's not nearly as bad as the way other teams do things. If you can even believe that you could get more personal and abrasive than that.
Every team has their troubles, and I do think we need to be more calm toned towards each other so people don't get their feelings hurt. But usually people get their feelings hurt a lot, and the only person that does hurt their feelings a lot is probably Peter, because he comes off the strongest and he's mad right away and voices his opinion right away, like during the scrims, and then it's kind of hard because usually the stuff Peter says is right, and I feel like if I interrupt, then it'd be just like telling Peter he's wrong, but I'm not sure how to say that he's right in a nicer way.
Everything gets blown out of proportion. If I say right now that we are very close friends, everyone thinks, oh, CLG is Rainbow Land and everything, but no, we are professional about this, you know. Just 5 people, one goal to win as much as possible, and that bonds with each other. But sometimes if you have disagreements or you think that someone is in a slump or anything, then it can get heated, but it's, you know, it's whatever. You have this in every team.
It just kind of happened because we like reached this point where we're trying to like, the only way to get better is to get better as a team. When you have 5 people on a team and they're all kids, like, I won't deny that I'm myself, I'm a kid. Like, it's hard because sometimes we're immature and sometimes we won't rise up and, you know, be the mature one or like be the leader or whatever. The first Chasing the Cup episode was kind of like it was really like bad luck because we were on like a downward like spiral and we were like in like tilt central, especially like the scene after LCS where we lost and we like tend to argue. I think that was like one of the biggest like arguments or like the biggest like bad points of the team that we've like ever had. Like, everyone on the team just wants to get better, and everyone knows that. Like, you know, when we get mad at each other and when we like yell at each other or argue, like, we're not doing it because we like hate each other or anything. It's just because we want to get better at the game, and that's what everyone wants to do. Like, at the end of the day, we're all friends and we're all trying to get better.
Yeah, Chasing the Cup had like some weird scene between me and Link and everyone thought, yeah, me and Link, we don't get along with each other and I hate Link and everyone. No, that's not true. I mean, we just sometimes we disagree on something and then it gets heated, but yeah, Austin is a really cool person, and I would say that we become very friendly with each other, like everyone in the team with each other. Everyone has the same goal, everyone is like super motivated, wants to try as hard as possible.
Link and Dexter were kind of iffy, as it was seen in the last episode. Everybody was just putting all of their hate on the Dexter bus. It was somewhat warranted, but somewhat unwarranted. It was just, everybody was mad at everything because we weren't getting better, and every other team was getting a lot better. They have to spend time together, and it's good that they spend time together, and they're not so back and forth at each other anymore, so.
This trip is already working a lot of magic, I guess, because, yeah, we feel like more close to each other. And with Monty around, it's way easier to fix our problems. So we're a lot more close because we can discuss our problems like openly with each other without like feeling like we're hurting each other's feelings or things like that. And it's really blunt, really open, and it kind of pulls everyone together.
I know my errors, and I'm sure people on the team know their errors as well. So, you know, we're just trying to get better at that. And it's hard, but, you know, we're trying.
I'm afraid when we go back to America, maybe it'll go back to how it was or something like that.
I don't know if the trip brings us together as a team more or not. We just have to see when we're back in North America, you know.
Carry your ball.
Make a play.
This
is my ball.
That's your ball.
Thanks. Smoke the ball.
Whoa. Whoa. You never said this here. Funny, man. Oh, this is California, right? Hey guys, we need you on stage in 10 minutes. So we're
Film. Okay. Man, we just returned from Korea, man. You think they're scared? Holy shit. Of course they are, man. we just turned Super Saiyan, man.
That's why they've been practicing.
If we go to PAX, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde.
Super Saiyan mode.
Before the series gets underway, let's check out the vote over on LOLesports.com, where CLG is leading Curse with 69%. Very close. Oh, what? Why did he stay in the front? Special knew to get right out of this fight immediately. We'll be down for a second. I like it though. So far, Cop coming back on this. They just played this one very nicely. Uses the relentless pursuit to get out. That's the slow. Doublet could be coming up big here. Special throws himself in the fire. Can he heal it back up? Oh, he gets the perfect amount of health back.
What an exchange down bottom.
There.
Is that long range done?
Oh man, Dominate's just on the outside. That's the ultimate coming in, and he does terrify Link to death. Great job by Doublet, focusing the turret. Whoa, boy gets locked in. He did get the Zillion ult, so he's going to be back on fight with the team. 2v1, 2 down now for CLG. They did what they could to take the mid turret, and Curse shut the front door. It's going to be Dexter staying alive. That tankiness coming in. He gets the bomb on Link. They have to trade. They have to split. Link would have killed him, and he goes down anyways. Aphromu's getting hit up. Can he scatter the weak? It's within range, but he walks past it, so it's just going to be more Qs. Wow, Quas going ham as he comes up back to life and continuously gets another ace for the team. Can they continue this fight? This will mean game if they can get any more. What a teleport for Quas! Seraph had no idea he was going to get pinched in on the back line. Quas is still attached to Seraph, but he gets the Lantern to safety from the Thresh Express, and CLG is out of there.
They don't mess time with the second inhibitor. They're going for the Nexus.
This would be absolutely ridiculous. You can get very tunneled in on trying to get the Nexus turret, which will cost you the fight. The fight will cost them the game on either side. One Nexus turret goes down. Xpecial's one shot away from dying. Ult comes up again for him. Rewinding it down. Cop lives. Quas still alive, having the biggest health bar at the end of most of these fights, trying to be the last man standing. That's going to be game one. Perseverance and focus from Curse to take down Counter Logic Gaming.
Look at all of the sides after that game. What an intense game here.
Okay, well, Nocturne counters our team comp. That's for sure. And
it does?
Yes, it does. Nocturne's hard engaged, and when we try to force the fight, we can't see anything.
The problem was in Italy. It was the only problem, I think.
Yeah, the only problem the whole game was in Italy.
It was in Italy, for sure. But what would we swap?
We have to ban Italy.
We need.
I think.
Wait,
honestly,
what the hell? Just ask Seraph if he wants to ban Italy. You don't want to ban Italy?
Honestly, at this point, we should leave Alistar and Mocap.
I think we should leave Alistar up.
Leave Alistar
If we leave Alistar up, at least we can counter in lane and he can't split push.
I feel like we should pick Malachi out game and just hard engage instead.
The way that they play is they're going to counter the current top lane meta, which is like TP and fight, by split pushing.
Yeah.
So if you leave Alistar open, they're not going to pick it.
Well, the other thing we can do is we leave Alistar and we ban Zillion. Because Zillion is the reason why that we can't create picks with Twitch.
It's true. You can continue to talk about it on stage.
If the team has to be riding that wave, again, the ability to perform here, coming back from Korea, everybody thinking that they're going to be Super Saiyan right now and committing these games and pretty much just kick everybody sky high.
There's tremendous pressure on the CLG players right now.
Good slow. Whoa! Tries to flash over that. He's still got slow here. Dexter goes in, but he has no kill potential, so he's forced to flash out on that one. Nobody can follow him. Getting a little too hypey on that, and they're going to go ahead and get a double kill. Cop gets excited. Cop takes a bit of damage there. The ultimate could keep him alive long enough to cancel out Cop. Seraph goes down. Cop's going to say later. He is not freezing for anybody. Curse. Can he get Xpecial out alive? Dexter's actually trying to get in range of Cop as well. Cop didn't get out trying to save Xpecial. Both of them are going to go down, and it is going to actually be Link that goes the long haul to pick this up. Get the right ice ball off. Oh! They are slowing still. There's one. He finds it. Very nicely done to predict the movement and the path of Aframu. Taking him down after a coast-to-coast run, and Curse is running away with this game compared to game one.
Oh, Seraph coming in hot.
Here he is, home guard in. He could be chopped up. He gets caught in the last one. They have time to focus down Link. Teleport coming in as well. Quas is right in the middle of the fight, playing it like he's Mundo. Seraph trying to run out. Him and Link have just the same amount of health, equaling 800. But now it's all down to 0 across the board. Dexter running for the base. He's the only one, 75% HP, and the Nexus turrets, inhibitor turrets, are going to start falling. Yeah. Curse bring out the same composition, but go so hard they don't even have a chance to use the split push. 22 minutes in, they're going to be taking down Nexus number 2 on to game 3. Old buffs on that one. They took the blue on the side of CLG for Curse, but getting all the starts that they needed. Champion select for CLG went down to the last second each time, considering all of their picks from seeing the same Nidalee composition come out, but it still took them the full champion select to come up with something. It's going to be a big matchup here. It could mean CLG's history to keep themselves in the playoff here.
Yeah, I mean, they're down to their last match. Must-win game here. They have to turn it on right now. Talk about pressure.
Can that happen, or will that happen, I should say, to Curse? Jumping into the matchup. Home turf being created by the crowd here for Counterlogic Gaming on the red side.
Rally.
Go ahead and say na-na-na-na-na. Uh-oh.
What's Cop saying?
I don't know. Cop's saying flash. Oh, and he has the Valkyrie. Cop says first blood again for Curse.
And they rush right in.
Does he have the exhaust up? Boy does. He has not used it just yet. Dexter is the focus here. The teleports are coming in on both sides. Wild Growth has already been used. Curse seems to have the upper hand. Dexter's doing a nice job in the back line. Takes down one. Cop trying to focus the DPS from the outside, and he starts to. Double kill for him. The first inhibitor. Quas and Boy go in on each other here. It's going to be on to Link. Can they take him down? Oh, he gets the last breath. No, actually just gets the last Q, sorry, and the hit for the kill as he flashes in. Seraph's going to be the next target here. Cannot get any whimsy out. He goes down, though. This is going to be it. They are pushed back to the fountain right now. Nexus turrets are falling. 34 minutes into the game. A clean sweep on Counterlogic Gaming after the boot camp in Korea. It's not going to be enough to stop Curse. And it's going to be a 3-0 in the best of 5 quarterfinals. Curse takes out Counterlogic Gaming. The pressure in itself was so much for CLG coming into this. To perform, to then bring back any mistakes that were made, and then to kind of figure out how to beat Curse after they saw what wasn't working. That just starts to add on way too many things to multitask when you're trying to win your best of 5 series.
What happened, guys? Well, Qualified carried them 3 games in a row. Yep. Not the second game. Second game he didn't do anything. You know, he had a lot of pressure. Yeah, I guess. Second game he drew Dexter the entire early game and then still managed to pressure top. Pressure. That's why everybody bends in anyway. That we scream against. I think our problems are the same that it's always been.
No, let's go sign autographs. We can talk about the game later. The games are over. But we had like a shit ton of fans come out, so let's go say hi.
Any quick picture?
Sure.
So how do you like being here over EU? It's whatever?
It's whatever.
I miss it, man.
You miss Europe?
Yeah. Yeah, I was stationed there for 2 years. Hated coming back.
I don't know what happened. Just team problems never have been solved. We never fixed them. It showed in this game more than in any other game that we have big problems that we always try to hide. No one wants to address it properly. No one wanted to realize, and yeah, we paid the price for it right now.
I think you guys are trying to force that too hard. But when you were camping, Tap, was that your idea or was that Double's idea? Because you're in that brush for a very long time. At like level 7 when Dragon was spawning, you were still up there. And then they got a Dragon and bot tier for free.
You know what happens in Korea? Every Korean team does that. You just sit down. Yeah, no one cares about doing. You just sit down. You just sit down the top laner so far behind that you can't kick in this win team by the 15 minutes.
Well, Curse just played really well all 3 games. They kind of capitalized on CLG's mistakes, and CLG's just made a few too many mistakes, and that's just the downfall of them. Curse played extremely well against CLG. They had very minor errors probably, and they just played solidly. So when you go against a team that's very momentum based, they just went 3-0, then you're kind of scared. You don't know what's going to happen.
Feels pretty good. Finished number 1, 3 splits in a row. This one didn't feel as satisfying because of the way we got number 1. Didn't really feel like we deserved it, but nonetheless, still number 1. Feels good.
I think the team's doing pretty well. We're doing what we can to improve for playoffs. As far as practice goes, it's been interesting. We have some good games, obviously, and then we have some bad games. But as far as the bad games go, at the very least, we know why they're bad. So it's not like we don't understand why we're doing bad in them. So it's not something that's hard to fix.
I don't know, I think things are going well. We're practicing every day, getting better. I guess the only problem right now is the Riot servers can beat us basically at 10 p.m. every time we're done with scrimming. So we can't solo queue unless it's early in the morning. I think we're, over the course of the entire season, we're just trying to, I guess, get back to our original form from the last few splits. I had a long time recovering from his collapsed lung. It was at a weird time because the meta was changing, all the champions that he was supposed to play, and he was actually able to practice for a while. So when you're not able to practice for a month or so, and you come back and play the game, you're like, oh, what is this? It's really weird. So it took a while for him to get back into shape.
I'd say we're doing pretty well. This past week of scrims was interesting because we were losing pretty much all of our games to TSM, and we were winning all of our games against Dignitas. So I don't know if it's just those teams' skill discrepancy or something we're doing wrong against TSM, but we've been improving at a pretty good rate. So hopefully by the time we play for playoffs, we'll be good to go. Watching me make food. Get the fuck out of here.
So today we were invited out to HyperX to do some interviews and scrim in a nice environment, as is. Pretty nice place. That's basically it. We're just getting good practice and getting some interviews.
Alright, buddy. Listen to my calls this game, and we shall be led to victory.
I know what I'm doing, but you listen to me.
I know what I'm doing. I'm killing bitches.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
My asshole.
I slowed him. Alright, he's out. Dude, is it 2v3 down here?
Alright, here's the storm game.
Yeah, right, so.
Yeah, right.
Charlie, can you play for him?
I'm playing too. I'm in the game with him.
Are you in all of the games?
No, it's too little.
What is one thing that surprised you about the team?
I guess something that surprised me about Cloud9 was just how far we've gone. I knew we were a good team, but I didn't think we were gonna do so well, I guess, for 2 seasons in a row. What was it, like 25-3 and 24-4? Yeah, so we did really well, and I didn't expect to do that well.
Who's gonna get here in about 30 minutes?
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Legit?
Yes.
I'm down for Chipotle.
I'm down.
I'm down for Chipotle.
Do I fucking abusive surgery or do I just end my turn?
I've been waiting for Chipotle for days.
I fucked up.
I can't remember the last time.
Either place fine, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm down for Chipotle.
Oh, they forgot yours.
Oh, damn it.
I don't care about Chipotle that much.
I mean, I'm a realistic person. I can see this game going either way. Like, I think this is going to be one of the closer matches.
Everybody's pretty confident. They're looking forward to trying to not get relegated, obviously, because that would suck. It would suck a lot. So that's just our main worry. This match really isn't about winning. It's about not losing. That's the best way to put it.
Is getting shoved. The top turret's slowly going down. Middle, oh, here goes Pop.
Right into the middle, he gets everybody on the edge, but that's not something they can engage on. Both tanks get the command shockwave, and this is going for broke here for Counterlogic Gaming. Game 1, 16-7, 42 minutes on the clock. The first game goes to CLG.
You guys need a little bit more defensive words on like your race and stuff like that, because they left a green ward for a long time around your race, and then every time you made a rotation to mid, just because you have the mid brush warded, and also when Dexter was sitting there, so they both saw you in. So just make sure you pink your wraith brush. Wraith. I really think you should be more confident in your Yasuo. You can do this, dude. You have not lost lane once on Yasuo.
Yeah, we should vent it. I think we should vent it.
Good to go. Good luck, dudes.
Teams going in on these, and the fight will begin. Doublet goes to the front line, and he's trying to keep himself safe, doing good damage. Syndra taking down Aphromoo rather than a Shifter, and they are just focusing down on the DPS. Beautifully taken down. Yasuo to Lucian to Nunu, and then Rise. Executed accordingly. Dignitas are taking game 2 at 44 minutes.
Yeah, congratulations to Dignitas.
Trying to be the one up front. Everything's kind of telegraphed now that they're going to try and do. Dignitas has been acting much better. One shot on Doublet. He gets the insect and they get the kill with the Mega Inferno. Oh my god, Dignitas is coming up huge with 2 kills at the front door. Seraph can't do anything. Dignitas waited out. They were a ticking time bomb and they just exploded at 33 minutes.
They did it! They defended twice!
One consistent mistake in all these games. It's that when you guys have an advantage, you just need to group 5. Like, if it inhibs up, group 5, take the inhib.
Yeah,
if another inhibs
let
up,
the minions
group 5. And then once you have both, then you rotate 5 to bottom.
Because when they engage on us, like the only way we can lose is if they engage on us on our 3-man. If we were S5, it wouldn't happen.
You guys did really well in the early game, right? You did really well in the mid game. Again, the same thing is happening consistently in both games. It's that you guys try to do something when you're not together, but every time you guys do something together, you win. So, stick 5, stick 4, stick 5. Okay?
I think it was okay to 4-1, but Zillion should do it always.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
We should talk about next match.
Fight it. They made the call actually to leave double up there. He just canceled his teleport. So they're making the call to give up middle inhibitor turret for this side shove.
1v1. Zion Spartan says thank you very much for the kill, and Dignitas is pushing through right now. Dignitas is not falling. All the CLG health bars have been nullified, and the next is to fall. 30 minutes in, game 3. Dignitas takes the best of 5 series against Counterlogic Gaming.
The relief and smiles on the Dignitas players' faces right now.
After every tournament game I play, and I just try to think about what I did wrong. And I didn't play very well, but I guess I was just thinking about, well, first, is it worth it? And second, like, can I do better next time? To know that you tried so hard and put in all these hours of work for a whole year, and you just worked day after day after day, like no breaks, and you went through all these trials and like arguments with your team, and just like some nights you don't even get to sleep, you just practice, and then you just end up failing in the end. It's just, it sucks.
After losing, there's nothing that you can hold on, you know. You're disappointed in yourself, and you just know that the second you lose, people start tweeting at you and say, yeah, you suck, blah blah blah, you know. It's all about shaking off the haters, but it got to a point where it's probably no longer possible, you know. No one knows what's next. We have to prepare for relegation right now in 2 weeks, and after that everything can happen, you know.
What is there to discuss?
Nothing to discuss.
Yep, I don't know.
There's absolutely nothing. Just went back to the hotel.
I mean, I know that all of the people expected us to go to Worlds and everything, but honestly, like deep down, just too much pressure, I think, for everyone. And then I think like being emotionally stable is way more important than actually having individual skill.
So like Korea, we thought would fix our gameplay, and in a lot of ways it did fix our gameplay. Like we went there with the purpose of, we need like a new environment to practice in for potentially like fixing team atmosphere. That was on the side. Most of it was just like, oh, we need Monty to help us coach, give us direction again. We're not adapting well to the patches. We've like hit like a huge losing streak, and we're not exactly sure how we're supposed to fix these problems, so maybe this new environment will help us out.
Mostly everything didn't really get fixed. It was just went into Korea, practiced, and internal issues didn't really get alleviated. I feel super bad, and we probably lost a bunch of fans because after our terrible performance, but to the people that are still here with us, thank you very much.
Things got bad, and then we went to Korea. Problems got resolved, but we didn't, like, they just got postponed, you know, the problems. We never got to the core of the problems that actually existed in the team, you know, that we have like a flaw in our strategy, because we actually performed pretty okay against Korean teams. We played against the best teams. We could match up with them, but on any given day we could also just get completely stomped, you know, we are too inconsistent in that regard. And if you would have fixed our issues earlier, then we might have been able to perform up to people's expectations. But yeah, the whole bootcamp was not really a thing to improve our gameplay, because I think our gameplay was fine, but we only play bad because we have team problems and don't listen to each other or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Our team atmosphere did improve a little bit, and our gameplay improved a decent amount, but really like the core issue that I guess we overlooked was it wasn't so much like our gameplay, it was really just how we interact with each other and like the team atmosphere and I don't know, just like the way things were operated. So in the end, when we actually show up to like super important matches like this, everyone's putting in their 100%, 110%. Like they've did everything they possibly could to prepare individually, but as a collective unit, like we just don't work well together. Teammate to teammate interactions. Make sure you guys trust each other, think on the same page, like have fun when you're practicing. Things like that, they just add up. Everyone just says CLG operates off raw skill alone, and it's true, we do. So when we try our hardest at tournaments like this, and I don't think anyone played particularly like worse than they normally do, right? Everyone is playing up to their standard and skill level. It's not good enough. So something has to change. I think being a player is what I am, yeah. I never want to hold back my team, you know. I never want to be the reason why like team atmosphere is not good or we can't progress as a unit. So I just said to everybody that if they want somebody else and they think I'm a negative influence on the team, then like I don't want to hold them back because these are the people that I'm closest with in life. Like I'm not close to my family. I don't really have friends outside of CLG. These are my family pretty much, and if I'm holding them back, then I don't want to do that. I'd rather them succeed and then me just watch than for all of us to fail together.
Wants the battle below. Sneaky takes him out. A black shield for support, and now the engage from high as well. He's going to grab it special cleanly. Jumps on back. Turret can't claim to be the elimination in the mix, though. He's going to lose some health. There's the knockup from Quas, and Lemon will go down. Finally a kill for Curse. 22-minute surrender out of Curse. They put a kill on the scoreboard, so that's all we're playing for. The red team takes Baron Nash, but that is Cloud9, and here comes the battle. Dominate the front line. There comes the Kali as well. Exhausts are on, and it's going to be a 2 for 0 so far. C9 still chasing on in. Cops trying to kite away, but he's going to fall as well. That is a whole bunch of kills for Balls, and only Quas is alive. Under 27 minutes, it's now 2-0. One more game, and Cloud9 heads to Worlds. Will they stay for this turret? Looks like the answer is not quite yes. One kill picked up as Lemon goes down. Dominate jumps right back out, but Boy is going to fall with wall block. Bunch of unleashed power. There's the Kazakhs. Special force to flash away. Only 2 members alive. Makes that 1 as Quas goes down. C9 inside the base. Cloud9, you're going to the 2014 World Championship. Congratulations, C9.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We're going to Korea, guys. Holy shit. I'm excited.
Yes. What's up? You ready? Go. Do you step here?
Yeah. Can I take a piss? Is that a thing?
Sign, then take a piss. Yeah.
Last time we got baited into this shit, it was 2 hours of signing.
No, it will not be.
This will not be 2 hours. I have too much other stuff for you to do.
There are people who love you.
All the fans are really sweet. They come out there and wait in huge lines just to say hi to us and get something signed. I really appreciate it from them. It's always good to see coming out to these events, and they don't happen that often anymore. Most of the events that we've done in the past year has been in Europe and other places, so getting one here in NA finally is amazing.
What's the
strangest request you guys have gotten from the fans?
Nothing too weird. I was asked to sign a man's chest. That's not really that weird. But then I was also asked to sign a girl's chest, but I declined that one. I think most of our team has been asked to sign a girl's chest. I don't know if everyone's accepted or not. I think Balls did it. Balls is the man who took it.
How'd you guys think? Says it's tired. Bitches on there. Oh shit.
At least you're relaxed now.
Why not even expect a real answer from him?
10 minutes. That's your OJ. Hopefully it's another stop. We should go boring stop today, man.
That'd be nice.
TSM today, stomped and scrims. What do you think about this match?
We're boys.
Called a rat.
We're going home.
Let's
Let's just go to Korea right now, Zach.
Alright,
we're done. We're just done.
Take second?
Yeah, let's just take second.
Good.
Better for seeding anyway.
It's a good mentality going into this series.
Nah, I got this.
Yeah? Alright.
Maybe.
You guys can't come in.
No.
The crowd is fired up for our first game of the Summer Playoff Championship between the reigning champs Cloud9 and Team Solo Mid. Cloud9, however, is cleaning up the fight. Sneaky says King Me gets another jump. One more shot to Bjergsen. It's going to come from Medios. We're going to go to game 2 in this best of 5 series. Cloud9 takes game 1.
I feel like they were just trying to give us everything we wanted and see if they could deal with it. I feel like they'll switch it up next time.
Yeah, I think Bjergsen was cocky.
Yeah.
He said he was fine giving me Zed. I don't know if he'll do that again, but I do think we ban it though.
I don't know now.
Come on, guys.
And one more. That's so scary that he has to stay that close. That is going to be the initiation that Cloud9 might have wanted, but not anymore. They are going for the long haul in this one. And the extended fight going in favor right now as the ult up again for Team Solo Mid. They break open the base, and it looks like they won everything.
TSM have just handed Cloud9 their first ever playoff loss.
We're going to game 3. This seems like Cloud9's running amok in TSM's jungle.
You mentioned that spread out fight, and that is what Zed lives for.
High now into it. There's the Zanyas. They're going to start crushing down the health bars of Team Solo Mid. 39 minutes into the game, Cloud9 take game 3.
The difference a game makes. High was 1-9-7 in game 2, 6-0-1 here in game 3.
Can we just ban Zed, Syndra, Nuno? Or Zed, Syndra, Alistar, and just trade junglers? Is that a thing?
Yeah, we can do that. We'll try that out.
That'd take Bjergsen out of like champs taking care. I think.
Ziggs Ori is much better.
Sure. Ori's there for that.
Yeah.
We've done it before. I got raped last time.
Haven't we won against Sarah every time we played against it?
Yes, but I got raped.
It's going to be game 4. 2 now for Cloud9, 1 for Team Solo Mid, and they are back against the ropes here. Cloud9 could be taking the title of North American Champions once again with a victory. A lot is being used for only the few members of Team Solo Mid here. Oh, the artillery coming in from Bjergsen on the backside. Could this finalize him? No, it's going to be wild.
This could be a penalty. One more.
He's going to be looking for the penta, but Balls won't give it to him. We're going to go to a game 5 in the NALCS playoff finals. Team Solo Mid takes game 4 over Cloud9.
I think we really won the Nami in that kind of comp, by the way, not Braum.
Yeah.
The lane matchup doesn't matter.
Syndra's bad.
Because they're outpoking us so hard.
Let's
I
try
feel like we
Alistar.
can actually win fights.
Is Alistar in the
hard.
game?
They have to ban it.
We have Maokai? Do we have Maokai? Yes. Do they have Alistar?
No.
Give me Yasuo. Syndra's banned, correct? Yes. There you go.
Well, then I just fizz into it.
I think it's fine. I'd rather do Yasuo into Fizz than Orianna into fucking Zeref.
That sounds good to me. Seems good.
Yeah, I mean, either way, win or lose, it.
go out with a bang.
And both of these teams, they've been trading blows, and it comes down to Game 5 to crown our champions.
Control TSM needs to reassess the fight. Boss gets hit up. The Glacial Fisher on the backside. They bottleneck into this fight and are going for broke. High goes in, tries to get his ultimate down. Last breath has already been used. Coming up with focus. Wow, Turtle! Turtle on the triple. Turtle on the quadra. Medios on the outside. A second quadra in the playoffs for Turtle.
Outplaying Cloud9 and carrying TSM to the championship.
The ace. That's the game. TSM goes to Bowl 5 and takes down Cloud9 to be the 2014 North American champions.
It just seemed like those first picks and having
Well, we lost the 2 games at Purple Side. That was mostly due to being in a disadvantage from picks, just from how the side works. The last game we had a big advantage and we could actually win team fights, but we didn't have like a set goal. There's miscommunication last fight. Well, we're going to create a boot camp tomorrow, actually. And I guess we'll see how that goes. I don't know how optimistic I am about doing that great at Worlds. I also just don't know. I'll have to see how we do against scrims versus the foreign teams.
I'm feeling pretty good going into Korea. I'm really glad we made it there in the first place. Obviously, number 1 seed is better than number 2, but I'm still pretty happy with where we are. I think we'll be able to do well in group stages against whoever we're against.
I'm not that confident going to Worlds because I feel like as a team we have a lot of weaknesses right now. We had to like 2v1 most of our games in playoffs, and that can like give us a disadvantage. I know Boss is getting set behind almost every game, and so we have a lot to work on with our standard lane play. I think Hai was like pretty disappointed after the game, saying he needs to like work in his champion pool a bit, which I guess like he didn't have a great series. So just stuff like that, and I guess we can always get better as a team. Our shot calls can get more decisive, and we can work better as a team. I don't think we're like on the same caliber as the top teams that are going to Worlds.
In general, we'll get really good practice against, I don't know if it's all the teams, because I know Alliance is going there, so we're probably playing them, and then we'll play against the top tier Korean teams as well. So all that practice in general will make us a better team as a whole. So I hope to get a lot out of it when we go there.
소개합니다. 클라우드9, 하이, 볼스, 메테오, 스니키, 레모네이션, 리그 오브 레전드 팀 클라우드9.
We've been in Korea for 3 days now.
I like it a lot. Solo queue is fun. There's a lot of good food. People are nice. The only thing I know how to say is like 안녕 하세요, which means like hi. And that's simple. And apparently 사랑해 means like I love you or something like that. I haven't used that one yet, maybe later on, but I'll have to find someone for that.
I actually don't like living here that much compared to California because I think it's just the place around here. They don't have a gym nearby, so I haven't worked out once. I pretty much, the weather is a lot hotter than California, humid I guess. A lot of mosquitoes biting and attacking us too, so we can't hide anywhere from them. The bed's a lot harder too, it's like I'm sleeping on rocks.
Well, the bed is harder than anything I've ever slept on in my life. It may as well be the ground. Can I swear? I'm swearing for that part because it's literally harder than the ground. So I don't like that part. But the living conditions, there are 5 of us in one room. We used to do that back in the old days of being on Quantic. I don't know, man. I like having my own room and having my own space. I love my teammates, don't get me wrong, but I like having my own room. So I would prefer a bigger place, but we're here to practice. We're not here to like have a life of luxury, so whatever, right?
We are in some like tiny apartment and we basically all sleep in the same room. We have bunk beds. And so that's not great, but it doesn't really matter too much because we're on the computer most of the time anyway. Not so many complaints, it's pretty nice.
The apartment's pretty nice. It's like 4 rooms. All of us are in the same room together, except for Jack and Charlie. We're all in bunk beds. It's super hot when you're sleeping, unless you have the AC on, and then it's super cold. Other than that, it's pretty nice setup. I think Susie Kim set us up with all this. She's been pretty nice, helping us out a lot.
So my name is Susie Kim, and I've been dubbed esports mom, apparently, by the community. I've been helping, well, when CLG first got to Korea, I helped them out with just setting up in their scrims and everything, and then C9 had contacted me, so I've been helping out with them, and then various other teams as well. So yeah, just trying to help out with all the foreign teams and their boot camp, basically.
It's been good. We've just eaten basically Korean barbecue every day and been scrimming like 8 hours a day.
Yeah, these things are pretty good. Those are the rice things filled with some random meat of some sort. I can't really read them, so I just get a random one.
Yeah, so every morning Charlie and I go out and go to all the convenience stores and pretty much raid them of all the materials and
all the other good flavors.
And all the good flavors. And we go to like several of them and take all their stock. They probably the same.
What's your favorite one?
I like the charcoal spicy stir-fried pork. This is like the breakfast lunch of champions. Pretty much.
Recommended?
Highly recommend.
So apparently all there is in Korea is Korean barbecue. Like every other store is Korean barbecue. There's like some other things, but I don't know what it says. So I just assume everything's Korean barbecue and you just walk in the store and half the time it is, the other half it's not.
Oh yeah, the portions here are pretty small compared to America.
But you don't really know what to order because you have to like look at pictures. If it looks good, you go for that one. Because you can't read shit. So you just hope you get the best of your selection. So I like it so far though. I'm a fan of Asian food in general.
Probably go not eat or...
I don't know, yeah, I'm a fan.
I'd be fine just eating here.
I'm hungry.
It is how? It's plastic. Is it actually? Yeah. Can you get splinters from them?
That's cool, lemonade.
This is spicy.
I get
This is lamb.
Oh, give me some non-spicy beef.
I know lamb.
Tell you whatever's good.
소고기?
Yeah, sure. Up here?
2인분, 2인분요?
And this.
없어요. 네.
Okay, they don't have no Korean food. Okay.
한우 없어요.
Okay. God bless. Good.
It's all for you.
That's all it is. That's all there is. That's all I ordered. Good. Ooh, a spider.
Comes with a spider.
Yo, just hop them in. Vegetables with a spider for free.
Let me get it.
You gotta be shitting me.
Wait, this is what you're eating with.
What kind of support is that?
None of that will be going into soup?
Cook it.
Did you get it?
I think he's hiding from me.
Wait, let him chill. Let him chill.
He'll
Fucking he'll get our leftovers.
Let him eat.
How long do you guys want to eat time here?
My buddy's hungry.
Oh, I found him. He's not legit. Where? What are you trying to do with it?
He's good with it.
Oh God!
Oh! Ow!
Wait, what the?
But no!
You
That's
put it
not
on
what you do
Zach's
with
lap.
it. It's not what you do with spider.
Revenge of the spider.
Okay, it's dead.
Was that it?
Yep.
Nice. Show me the corpse.
How do you know there's not more in there?
No.
Can't eat it.
Gotta get rid of that shit.
On the surface, the mood is okay, but I think everyone knows inside that if you lose, you're done.
If we play confidently and we don't go on tilt, then we should win. They said, you know, player for player, we are better than our opponents by like miles. Like, I'm so confident against Impactful, it's disgusting. Like,
Everyone knows that the job is on the line. We have to try hard, and yeah, we just have to see how the match goes today. So hopefully we will pull out 3-0, but who knows, right?
yeah, it'll probably just come down to that, confidence.
We're here to bring you our next matchup, which is between Counterlogic Gaming and Curse Academy. All those Nexus turrets. Seraph gets caught out there as well. And there's a three-man shockwave there underneath the turret. Double Lift gets caught, and now Twisted advanced on. He's gonna get destroyed. Shutdown coming through on top of St. Vicious. Curse Academy taking game one in commanding fashion. What a strong performance.
Oh my God. I'm gonna shed a tear if that goes down, dude. Don't do it.
They're gonna. I think they're gonna fix that.
Blink.
They're gonna 2v1.
Yeah, they're gonna 2v1, but who gives a
The problem is Seraph just wants. Oh,
God,
thank
God
God.
bless America. They listen to me. God bless America. They listen to me. We're back in the game.
We're back in the game, boys.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, for once, something went
We
right.
should have first pick Nami though.
Baron off this one, and Link is running them around the Rosie. Look at Chris, does he have enough of a shield to try and take this one? No! He's gonna go down. That's gonna be a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. But Curse Academy, three-man shockwave, immediately deleting CLG off this map. Double Lift goes down, triple kill for Keen, and they get the Baron. That was incredible by Keen.
Why the would we do that?
He picked it himself. He said I'm playing at least every game. Oh my God, that sucks.
That was a massive victory, and they are playing these fights so well. Congratulations to Curse Academy.
And 2-0 now in the favor of the challenger team, Curse Academy. This must be playing on the minds of CLG.
I don't know what's going on, dude. Our picks and bans are so bad. Mostly our picks.
I think that was really good.
No, our picks are horrible.
What, that game?
They're terrible.
Oh, there's only one missed pick, but it's fine.
After we got 2-0s, I thought like, okay, our strategy we have right now doesn't work. We came in really unprepared, and even when we had all the time in the world to prepare, we felt super unprepared. I was like, okay, this is it, we're done. And then we just had to decide, okay, we can just play another game with our strategy, or we're just gonna play something really new, what we haven't played, and it's strong.
This is what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna run a 2-1 comp, right? And we're gonna, after that, we're just gonna pick a stronger team fight comp and just group. Because like that game, legit, you guys had it 100%, and then just an ace and Baron, pretty much. That's the end of the story. But the whole game, you guys were winning. Like, you were crushing them. Like, you guys made 2 plays, and then you were winning it, and then just got over eager, and then it just was a throw. So what we're gonna do is go for the 2-1, and after the 2-1, we're just gonna be grouped and win team fights.
with Double Lift being this massive carry, he is so fed. I don't think there's anything they can do about it.
I don't think it's about gold at this stage, of course. Aframu using that unbreakable fantastically.
Oh, that dude! Oh god. Dude, take that shit!
There's the rappel coming down. Focus the turrets, guys. You are going to be able to take this one out. The Nexus turrets are going down. Look at Double It. So much damage. So many shields. The second Nexus turret's going to fall. The Nexus falls. CLG come back in the third game.
Series is now at 2-1 Atlas, and what a game out of the AD carry of CLG.
I don't know how you guys feel about
I think we should take Kha'Zix Ori, to be honest. Because we're gonna run. In the
Well,
end,
if they
if they take Nami,
who gets Ziggs or Zed?
in the end, if they take Nami, we can just 2v1 with Vayne Braum. And there's no way that their shitty bottom lane is gonna man up and 2v2 his top lane. There's like no chance.
On half health, CLG's here. Links on the other side, 3 more! Shockwave, the dissonance destroying the AD carry. Everyone on Curse Academy is melting. Look
at this! Later!
Wow. Peace. And now anything could happen. Double It wants more kills. Doesn't even want to hit this next. Oh, he's coming from behind us. Spotted Link though as well, and immediately gets knocked out of this one. There's all of the ultimates coming through. Keen's gonna die, but no, it's gonna be the ultimate coming through. St. Vision, look at Seraph's damage. That's ridiculous. Double It.
We just randomly went Super Saiyan, dude.
And this is gonna be the game for CLG. They make it back into the North American LCS with a 3-game streak, being down 2 games to begin with.
There's only one word to describe what happened. We're just super relieved. I'm not super happy about that because like you have to play relegation. There's no. I don't know. I'm just super relieved we didn't get kicked out of LCS and have to play the expansion tournament for the 2 additional slots. Yeah, I'm just super happy, and then I finally have a break right now. So I'm actually super tired after this fucking 5 games. It's just like it's so stressful.
Well, I'm feeling as good as you can when you get to keep your job. Like, we were 1 game away from losing everything, so it feels good. Well, it means I gotta stick around with Afro. What's up, baby? No, it just means it means everything because, like, honestly, even if we lost this game, we probably would have been back in the expansion tournament. But like, nobody wants that. You lose all your pride in like your ability to play because like when you basically we would have gotten knocked out of the LCS, and that just means like you're not LCS level. Like you personally and you as a team, as a collective unit, are just not good enough to be in the LCS, and you have to claw your way back in the expansion tournament. So like we had our backs to the wall, and we just had to perform when it actually mattered, and I guess we did. I guess we got 2-0'd, and then we just like randomly 3-0 came back. It kind of sucks. We were never really chasing the cup. We were just chasing our jobs in the end. Yeah, what do you think? Whoa, what's going on?
I'm just excited we get to go on vacation. Take a break.
I wish I got to vacation.
You can.
No, I can't.
I'll go on the desk for you.
Desk. Okay, we'll split it 50-50.
League of Legends in Korea compared to NA is a lot better in my opinion because solo queue is a lot more teamwork oriented. Everyone groups up together.
There's always a level 1 fight here. Literally everyone buys their first item, everyone just goes middle, and there's an ARAM every game basically. It's like at the bottom side of mid near that pixel brush and straight brush, everyone's just always fighting there. Like the thing with solo queue is it's like uncalculated aggression. They just kind of go in and hope it works and they die for it. But in scrims, they know what they're doing because they either have vision control or they just YOLO it sometimes. But the majority of the time, they know where everyone is and they go for plays off of that. Yeah, a lot of people flash in and kill themselves here. It happens a lot. And then you get called noob and a lot of other things. They're pretty mad here, actually.
For solo queue, everyone's a lot more tryhard. And it's weird, when I first got here, I didn't really notice people being ragers, but then a couple days ago, Bishu came over and he was like reading me what people were writing in Korean, and he was saying just like everyone in Korea is a rager. So now it's like changed my opinion of people here, and I just assume everyone's raging whenever they type in the chat. So
Korean Soccer is really aggressive because they fight for every objective compared to NA. Like I think lower elo and NA, they don't care about dragons or red buff, blue buff that much, but in Korean solo queue, they will fight for everything.
Oh my god, go 5 mental. It's an experience to say the least. And then in scrims, the teams they try a lot harder in scrims. They don't do as much stupid stuff just for the sake of doing it. They're all very serious. They don't remake games if you start losing early. So I think it's just a better practice environment in general.
Yo, can you guys do it? I'm gonna go defend. Oh shit, there's a pink here.
You rotate to the top.
Yeah, to get that shit. Alright, and head top is gone. Can you guys push mid after that?
The top tier Koreans, I've heard rumors that they'll sometimes just kind of be like, you know. What they do that's fun is the top tier teams, like Samsung, for example, will say okay and then give you exactly 2 scrims. They want to feel you out. So usually a scrim block will run about 4 hours, but in the case of Samsung in the very beginning, they go, okay, you get 2 games with blue, 2 games with white, and they feel you out. And then once you've passed that test, then they'll go, okay, how about tomorrow, 4-hour block? If you haven't, they'll be like, oh, well, we gave you your scrim that you asked for, and you should just be happy with it, you know? So that's really interesting to see, the different teams and how they do.
So I think scrims in general are going pretty well.
We've learned a lot faster here than we have from scrimming in America. We're picking up champs that we probably wouldn't have if we stayed in America.
Well, I've learned that the Koreans aren't gods as everyone has made them out to be. I came here thinking I was gonna get destroyed in lane and all of us just lose every single lane, every single game, but that's not the case. We've done well in every lane basically. For the most part, I haven't really gotten destroyed in lane yet, and I'm not too afraid of playing versus them. I've played versus the best mid so far, and they're not just like 10-0ing me, destroying me, and CS killing me. It's just a lane goes even, or I win it, or slightly lose. It's not as big of a difference at all. The difference is like they start grouping and start doing vision control together, and they do very good rotations basically. They know how to play the game better than teams, and they're very good at that part.
We've been doing well versus everyone but basically the good Korean teams who we've been getting stomped by. But yesterday we won all our scrims, but we weren't against any of the good Korean teams, so that's how it goes.
The longer we stay in Korea, I do think the better our team will improve. It's just the way practice works. When you're playing against the best team in the world, you learn things from them, you get better. Versus where you're playing like an average team, you might be able to beat the average team, whatever, but you won't learn that much. If you're getting destroyed, you get to figure out why they're destroying you, copy what they're doing, and just figure from there.
I say you go.
He uses my card and signs it Meteos. Huh? He got 4 chicken wings and 4 chicken tenders.
Yeah. If no, I'd be like, yeah, where's the 4 chicken tenders?
The grand reveal.
It's not.
Gone.
Plain with lettuce, onions.
Wait, there's no cheese either.
So is it correct?
No.
There are boners in these chicken wings.
Did you guys get it?
I think that our group is gonna be pretty hard because we got a Korean team and Alliance who are both extremely good. And we also have, I guess, one of the wildcard teams in our group. I don't really know anything about them, and the 2 teams I do know stuff about, I think they're really good. So it'll be really hard for us to get out of our group, I think, but we still have a couple weeks to train, and maybe we can come up with something good.
I think our group's relatively hard. I honestly have no idea how good Kaboom is. I know they played at PAX, and I saw a bit of their games, but when you're the bottom seed of any group and you're not expected to win anything, that means you can do anything you want, and that means they can bust out cheese. You don't really know what to expect from the bottom seed team, you know? So they're like a wild card, whereas the other two top teams, Alliance and Naj and White Shield, they're definitely strong teams. We've scrimmed both of them. They've gone interestingly, to say the least.
I was a little disappointed that we got notched in our group because we have scrimmed them pretty much all day yesterday. And I was talking to Watch between our games, and we communicated as best we could, even though there's like the language barrier. And he just seems like a really nice guy, and we learned a lot from playing them. And it sucks that we won't be able to practice against them anymore because we're in the same group and we don't want to give away our strats.
Naj and Shield and Alliance is a pretty strong team. I think Naj is probably going to take first, but anything could happen. We have to make sure we don't lose to the last team, to the Brazilian team, because if we lose, it's pretty much guarantees that we won't make the top 2.
I imagine Naj and White Shield will make it out unless somehow someone on the team gets sick that day and just like shits the bed. But they should make it out. So then it should be a fight between us and Alliance. And Alliance is really good. Froggen he lives up to his name basically. I'm always confident, personally. I play better when I'm confident in myself. That doesn't mean I'm confident in winning, I'm just confident in playing well. And if I can do that, normally games go well. Hopefully that day is a good day for me. So let's hope for the best.
I'm down for a flash cum shot.
So when it's like going on for a prolonged period of time, then I get depressed.
My name is Will Hartman. I'm the jungler in Cloud9, and let me do that again.
Super weak. TV.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, she want to find some TV?
1, 2.
Yeah, that was close.
You're gonna send him that shit that Marcel said last night, right?
Yeah.
Get off the camera for once and do something useful.
This is my only thing that I want for my birthday. Put the f***ing camera away. Oh my god, this is so
It's a wrap. We're done. Good night.
For now.